maverick entertainer and activist Charles Oputa, known as Charlie Boy, has said that supporters of the All Progressives Congress APC presidential candidates Bola Ahmed Tinubu and People's Democratic Party candidates Atiku Abubakar, it come out to tell us the difference between the supporters of Obi and supporters of these two people. Obedient, who are supporters of the Labour Party candidate Peter Obi, have been severally accused of attacking those against the presidential ambition of the former Anambra governor. But in a tweet on his verified Twitter handle on Wednesday, Charlie Boy said supporters of APC and PDP candidates are more violent than Obedient. He alleged that Obi supporters have been infiltrated by haters disguised as Obedient, attacking his rivals on social media. He wrote, "Dear Peter, I know you are a gentleman and really have no time for bullshit. Those that are your supporters are better behaved than APC or PDP supporters. Stop apologizing for the misbehavior of those unknown supporters who could just be your haters trying to start a beef." And that is true. I think this man has come out to say so. Peter Obi has come out to say yes, it is true that it's not those people are not his supporters, and you begin to see that the people are just they are disguising as Peter Obi's supporters. And if you see all this, they are the ones who are looking for trouble. I've always said it. They would throw one thing. Once they throw one thing, once they give them back, and the other people, once they give them back again, they'll begin to shout, "Hey, yeah!" And they are the ones that will insult. Exactly what they are doing. You can imagine even Buhari telling us now that he's not going to tolerate any intimidation by anybody to rig anybody out or whatever. We say now waiting, now Lori Ro. All those dollars they were sharing during primaries, where was he? Is it not intimidation? Did Amici not say that they spent dollars? At least he was one of the participants there. He contested. So it is not that it's what is it called? It's not as if somebody from opposition is saying that it is them that say they spent dollar, and which is a known fact. So it is what they do. They will now accuse others of doing same thing. They will accuse others of doing the same thing. What do you have to say to that? So it's a lesson to Obi. You don't stop, forget anybody that was supposed to, that's their own problem. And we are going to see a lot of things. During this campaign, they are going to infiltrate. They will want to fight. They want to do that's one thing they need to really understand. They want to stir up a fight, and they will not say, "Oh, Obedience are always this, they are always that." Just the way they did to NSAS, and you see the way they have tagged NSAS as if NSAS is the purpose at which it was established or it took place at that time was just for violence. We saw how these people conducted themselves for 7 days, several days, but because they now saw the way the whole thing was going against the government, they now set up other hoodlums to go and attack them, and they caused the problem. The problem that happened in Nigeria in that 2020 October, it was the federal government that caused the problem. They caused that unrest in the whole nation. Now they are not telling us, shifting the blame on others. So all this, even the Atiku supporters, they are not even violent. That it is that APC Gogon. They are the people causing violence left, right, and center. Good talk. I hope say no be the coconut oil injection where they use for making you look younger. They worry you for medulla oblongata. What's that this one saying? Yeah, we did your back, sir. Even you, Charlie Boy, are you well behaved? Is he causing wahala all over the place? Is he insulting anybody? Obedience in Benue here are correct. No wahala at all. APC and PDP supporters are like their fathers. Oga, so you are well behaved. Yes, it's well behaved. Even Tinubu'S is not well behaved. We can say it anyway. It's in the public domain. Somebody who was calling his own counterpart or the opposition from the opposition party or to the opposition party that they will labor till they die. What does that? What is that a good thing? Have you ever heard? And nobody's even holding him responsible that it's causing wahala. When he said that everybody came for him. When he said that, did anybody? People did not even. They are not even hammering on that. That you said it. But have you ever seen Obi, even Atiku, calling anybody names? But it is this same Tinubu, this APC. It's there. You know it. The man, a man no good. And they will not be the one to come and they want to fall victim. You saw is this thing. You see all the people that are shouting left, right, and center that obey this, obedient that. When Omar Sheye, who happens to be the editor of Tinubu'S media newspaper, he look for trouble. At the end of the day, crying. He's the one crying, oh, hey, this and that. They are threatening. Threatening who threatening you? Nobody threatening you. When you threaten somebody with obituary, so what did you expect? Thank you, Charlie Boy, for saying the obvious. Obi should stop apologizing. He should stop it. Stop it. He should stop it. Oh, focus your this thing. Forget them. Those are the propaganda. These guys, they are very good. If they are evil people, that is just the propaganda they are spreading. They are the one. Have you even of course now? I'm even surprised that the rally that Obedience they have been having a rally left, right, and center that they have not even gone there. And I know it's gonna happen because that is what they usually do. Once they see a peaceful protest like this, they will just go there to go and counter them. I think the same Adeyanju is saying yama yama yama, and what is this Showore too. They will have a better story to tell because we saw the way they were intimidating them. The same people who were even intimidating them as at that time. Now they cannot even come out and even talk about them. But they now left Atiku and the Tinubu APC. They are now facing Peter Obi. And meanwhile, APC supporters are the ones who they beat hell out of Adeyanju and Showore. They beat sheke put for their body. Now they no fit talk to them again. Now Obi when we say they say they on social media. Now they see that they have problem with the people where they beat them on this. Of course, Charlie boy now. No be they see go tear gas and do all manner of things. They fight her. Now people come advise Charlie boy. No, just leave all these Nigerian people. You are fighting for them. They will still come back and abuse you. That was when he stopped all these protests and what have you. It's just so ridiculous. Very, very unfortunate. They are the ones that will do something and they will accuse you of doing that same thing that they do. Who is fooling who? So we know it. So that's why everybody is now surprised. The APC supporters that usually beat Adeyanju, they go even carry and go hospital. Adeyanju and Showore, the APC supporters, they are not even now talking to their organs. It is Obi that they have not even laid fingers on you. Now, ordinary talk, now they say that they talk. Oh. Let's even assume, say, nah, they insult. This we are not insult. Are they not insulting? Let's even assume. Let's even forget what a area father is saying. Let's assume that they are really the people looking for trouble. Nobody they look for trouble past. ABC now they look for trouble past. So it's just unfortunate. So that everybody is seeing all this their propaganda, and the more they chunk out all this propaganda, the more people get to realize that these guys they don't mean well. They just wave it off. So guys, let's hear your opinion and have your take on this.